Oh, hello guys! It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I'm back with my fourth part of my gameplay of the original 1998 release of Grim Fandango. I am going to eventually get the remastered version, but I'm just going to do a review of that one in future. But now onto my gameplay, and I hope you enjoy the show. Welcome back, guys, to part 4 of the original 1998 Grim Fandango. So let's go into Calavera Cafe and see what we can do in here and do some exploring. Let's see what this is now.
Ah, Lady Luck.
Le numéro gagnant, le 9, rouge, impéré manque, 9, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Look out below.
Le numéro gagnant, le 9, rouge, impéré manque, 9, red.
This is an outrage. I bet on number 2. Why didn't it come up number 2?
Ah, monsieur, je suis vraiment désolé. I do not pick the winners. These things are all controlled by the man upstairs.
Well, please tell the man upstairs that Police Chief Bogan was very upset when he left, and when he returns later this evening, he would prefer to have better luck.
Oui, monsieur. Bonsoir. I will definitely tell him. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît.
That was that bit done. There's a policeman that's losing his lucky streak because I caused him to. But it's fun, so yeah. Ooh.
Ah, to sleep. Perchance to have nightmares about spiders and beavers. No moving furniture when I'm in my tux. Can't. What if Mecha makes her big arrival and I sleep through it? My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubalcaba safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
Is there anything else on that desk there? I can't really see. Let's see. No, there isn't. Okay, so now let's go through here. This bit now is pretty epic. I always love doing this. Okay. Go,
Hello,
Manny!
Hola!
Sometimes these the controls on this original edition is quite annoying sometimes, and I understand that the controls on the remastered one is a lot better, so I can't wait to check that out. But what's this here?
Ah, Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but the best for my customers. My rich customers. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
Let's go into the casino.
Le numéro gagnant. Le 35.
Ah, my bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability.
Noir. Entre les
Not while
passes.
they're losing.
35. Black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies
honest
and
roulette
gentlemen,
croupier is hard
please
to find.
place your bets.
And guys like this, even harder. An honest roulette croupier is hard to find.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus.
And guys like this, even harder.
Les jeux
Not
sont
picking
faits.
that up.
Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed.
Everything okay down here?
What happened to Monsieur Bogan's lucky streak?
It ran out.
Well, so did he.
Chow Chilla Charlie in his regular booth. I could probably do it and toss him pretty far, too.
Le numéro gagnant. Le 29. Noir.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Okie dokie, let's talk to Chow Chilla Charlie.
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny. Which I love.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, hey, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I'll think about it.
I can tell when you're just humoring me, you know?
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets, just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chow Chilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh yes, please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
We need to come back to Chow Chilla Charlie later
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît.
card from
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
I've got nothing to say to him. Chow Chilla Charlie in his regular booth.
Mesdames et
I could
messieurs,
probably do it and
rien
toss him
va
pretty
plus.
far, too.
Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Let's go and talk to Glottis now.
I guess Glottis is good at anything that uses keys. Not picking that up.
Manny, the police chief walked through and I tried playing a song for him, and he yelled at me.
Oh, don't sweat it, Mano. He's just mad because he lost at the tables.
Isn't he always supposed to win so he keeps liking us and never raids us?
He wouldn't raid us. It's a holiday. Quiet night, huh, Carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it.
Pretty cool. He's a pianist. Oh, oh, oh.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Ah, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club. We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've got to find Meche and help her, because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Sounds good.
I know it.
Is that what I can say to him now?
Sounds good.
I know it.
Okay. So let's go and do some more stuff.
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again. Not my employees. Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night. That you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Bogan looked mad when he left?
Yeah, what happened?
Hey, we all run out of luck eventually.
Careful, Manny, or you're gonna get us shut down.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
It's weird, really. Replaying this game, I started to remember a lot of the stuff coming back to me. So that's pretty interesting.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new code check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny! You're not even listening to me! I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it! Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup! No, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Please, tell me all about your new code check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Can I say anything else to her?
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
I guess not.
Okay.
Okay then, let's go outside and explore. Oh god, I forgot the name of it. Let's go and explore Rubacava. Yeah. Man, he's running. He's running. Ooh.
Michi?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
He's in the drink again.
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ha ha! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Not a bad little ship in a bottle you got going there.
Yeah, well, there's that Rubacava craft fair next week, and also...
Hey, let me see that.
Don't break it over your head if you reach for it again.
Hey, let me see that.
Don't break it over your head if you reach for it again.
Here, let me help you with that.
There's some things a man's got to do for
That
himself.
Dock Master Velasco is one salty old bag of rope.
You should see his wife.
That Dock Master Velasco is one salty old bag of rope.
You should see his wife.
Here, let me help you with that.
There's some things a man's got to do for himself.
Let's talk to Hey Velasco. Well, that's his name, so you know. Alrighty.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son, and every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha, restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
This means I'm going to have to get a union card, and the man from Calavera Casino, Chowchilla Charlie, I can get one off him. So after we're done here, I'm going to go back up and talk to him and see what he says about being able to get me one, and then we can stroll and adventure around the rest of Rubacava and see what else we can do.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
And if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
but he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get,
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah,
Nothing. I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Can I say anything else to him?
I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Let's try picking up the moon.
It's locked.
I know, I
Not
locked
picking
it.
that up. It's locked.
I know, I locked it.
It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn. Don't have that kind of equipment.
Let's go back to the casino. Oh, hold on. Caps lock. Tab, don't want tab on. Sorry. Hope these controls are a lot better on the massive one. So, let's go this way. There we go.
It's closed.
This is funny. And we go up here. And we're back up at the casino. Let's go over here where I fell down earlier. And use the telescope. Which you can do just out of pure...
Gross. How long was that raven sitting there? It's bolted down.
So does that mean if it's not bolted down, you can actually pick it up and take it away with him? Interesting.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava. I wonder if Velasco can see me up here. Hey! Velasco!
Let's go back up. Quicker way of getting downstairs, yeah. I can't do anything like that in real life.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus.
Manny?
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny! Are you going to start moonlighting, or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
I think that will be the next job to do. Because there's actually a Turkey baster in the well, it all will become more clearer later, but it's something else I need for something else to do a little later in the game.
Where's my suitcase?
Where are your manners?
You said you'd get my money from Maximino's safe.
Don't worry, Chuck. You'll get what's coming to you. Well, I've got a club to run, so...
And the burglary to commit, don't forget.
Let's have a look in my inventory.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. It's the VIP pass for the High Rollers Lounge that Chowchilla Charlie gave me. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis.
Aha. Now, he says that because you do have to show that to Glottis because still all will become clear later. It just helps us out with stuff. So you do have to show that to Glottis. And all will become clear to the reason why later on.
Just had a run-in with Domino and Meche. We're leaving town.
What? What? How?
Domino's got Meche. We're going after them tonight.
What should I do?
Just sit here until I get a boat.
Sit here. Check. Okay.
Check out this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there? I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
'Cause of my problem.
Gladys? Compadre?
He's a gambler! Oh no! Let's see if we can use the piano.
I can't believe I kept him from putting headers on that thing for so long. I'm not in that union. Ooh, ooh, Meche.
No.
Ooh, yeah!
Oh, looks like Loopy likes it. Yeah! Alrighty. Now, I think we'll go and retrieve that suitcase from the High Rollers Lounge first. So, yeah. Where am I going? Ah, yeah. Turn around. Go upstairs. That's better.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny!
Okay, back to work.
Okay!
Gotta go through the door. That way. That's better. Carefully around here because I don't want the left. Don't want the left.
I know that statue's supposed to mean something about justice, but I don't know. Not picking that up.
It's a flying machine!
Hey, the new blimp is already in full operation. Let's just hope they fill it with something non-flammable this time. Not picking that up.
He thinks he can pick up anything.
It only goes to the land of the living, and there's nothing for me there.
We gotta do quite a bit in this area later. Actually, I think I might want to do this bit now here. Let's go and do this bit now.
Wow, Manny Calavera. You never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
Okie dokie. Now we know what we got to do here is we need to drink this drink here because it's got bits of metal in it. So we took from the so let's drink this.
Well, maybe just a sip.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked.
Hey, Carla, that's an awfully nice metal detector you have.
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
Yes.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on ya. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla. Looks like the detector flew into one of the cat stables. Things do look bad, but this chump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately. Not picking that up. These lockers have a note on them. Employees, I don't care who's doing it, but please, stop using the contained detonation chamber to crack open walnuts. Thank you. They're locked.
They're lockers.
Ah, Carla. You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
Ugh.
When did you put in a floor safe?
That's our new contained detonation chamber in case someone tries to come through here with a bomb.
Since when does Rubacaba have a terrorism problem?
This town's changing, Manny. It's getting tougher every day.
Not portable. It's locked.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. And then jump out the damn window.
Oh, Carla. Ah, Carla. You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
Ugh.
You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
Ugh.
There is usually more you can say to her, but because I did that thing with the metal detector first, it didn't go according to plan, but I did something a bit wrong there. I did the drink and the metal detector thing and the strip search a bit too early on, but that's my bad. So.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead!
How now, brown meow? She's getting up, licking herself off.
Hey!
One more lap to go. What a race!
Looks like a great night for cat
Cross
races.
the anchor. Hair
Looks like a
balls
great
of
night for
lies,
cat
but no
races.
either way.
Not picking that up. Things do look bad, but this chump wouldn't do the trick,
Balls
unfortunately.
pure, right on the heels of Rusty Anchor.
Nobody there.
Gaining ground.
Not picking that up.
Pause 2.
Anybody there?
Rusty Anchor.
Look,
coming into the
I
home
told you we
stretch.
don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
And why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
And pause 2.
Anybody there?
Rusty Anchor.
I
Standing
told
her ground.
you, we don't
Rusty
give out
Anchor.
the kitty
Coming up
hats
on
till
the finish.
Tuesday.
We have a winner. Rusty Anchor in first, followed
Where'd
by
old Sourpuss
Full
go?
of Curiosity, and in third place, Pause 2.
Nobody there.
And again.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Betting stub, please.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Tuesday is Kitty Hat Day.
Almost there! Almost there!
5 minutes to post.
Oh, for crying out loud! Go, Kitty! Oh, for crying out loud!
Oh, if I had only known. Not picking that up. I had no idea you like gambling so much, Gladys.
Well, the doctors made me promise I wouldn't do it anymore. But they can't get in the high rollers load, Doc, can they? Go, Kitty!
For your own safety.
Coming home
Kitty!
soon? I'm visualizing.
Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad.
Post time, no more bets.
Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad. Meow, baby! You can do it!
Please keep off the track.
Come on! Baby needs a new pair of glasses!
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera. Come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kitties.
Kitties, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Look, you gotta cut Gladys off. He has a problem.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did Gladys get credit?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral. So as long as you're in business, he's in business.
How's the old cat race, Max?
Well, volume's pretty low. Most everybody's out of town.
Tell me about it.
But I've got some side businesses that help smooth over the rough spots.
What kind of side businesses?
Manny, let's just say our El Mato associates appreciate our out-of-town perspective.
You know, you got a pretty nice setup here.
You got a good little club yourself, Manny. Not as nice as my girlfriend's, of course.
Did you say your girlfriend?
Hey, Manny, don't pretend you don't hear the gossip. It's not a secret anymore. Olivia and I are officially an item.
I'm here for Charlie's money. No, seriously. He says you have a lot of it.
Oh, I got a lot of it, but none of it's his.
Love this game.
I'm leaving town tonight.
That's great, Manuel. No one needs a vacation more than you. Get out of town. Forget about that Meche woman.
I like the new blimp.
Yeah, I decided not to let what happened to the Olivia 1 get me down. Imagine you try to impress your girlfriend by building her a beautiful airship, and what happens? It goes and crashes, explodes and burns on your own track, and kills her favorite cat, too. Not the kind of thing that makes the young girl's hearts go aflutter. I'll tell you that twice.
Your new waiter's got quite an attitude, even for a snooty waiter type.
Hey, Manny, when you put labels like that on people, it's like you stick people in these little boxes and never let them out.
We're all in little boxes back home, Max. 6 feet under.
Now you're talking like the town coroner, Manny. Cut it out.
Well, I'll let you get back to staring out the window.
Just can't get enough of my cats.
don't want to interrupt his cat watching. Maximino, king of kittens. Not picking that up. I don't want to interrupt his cat watching. You know, I'm getting the feeling Max ain't much of a dog guy. If I know Max, these will be wired to an alarm.
You know me better than I thought.
If I know Max, these will be wired to an alarm.
You know me better than I thought.
Come on! What's that?
He's a demon!
Looks like a turkey baster. It's empty.
There's the turkey baster I mentioned about earlier that I just picked up.
That monster upstairs is running me ragged. Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no guests allowed in the kitchen. I must ask you to leave.
In a minute, Leroy.
Raoul.
Actually, I gotta go and do something else first before I can do this bit. Because I need something else.
Go, kitty!
We'll come back here.
You're doing it! You got it! Come on!
Come on, go right in there. That's better.
Please keep off the track.
Ugh. I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
Do not pet the cats, please.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubalcaba for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead. It's attached pretty well.
Gotta go through that little door just there.
Fuchi, that smell is peor que la muerte. Well, that's the hole I saw Carlos' metal detector fall through. Oh no. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty. I don't need the hernia. I could open it with my teeth, but I'm not that hungry. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty. Wet foods for winners. I don't need the hernia. Smells good, but I'd rather eat my own arm. This cat litter really needs changing. See? This is why I don't have a pet. See? This is why I don't have a pet. See? This is why I don't have a pet. Aha!
Yay! I got the metal detector. Ooh.
A little stinky, but it could be worse. See? This is why I don't have a pet.
I love that.
Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter.
Oh dear. Oh, love it. Purely love it.
I don't need the hernia.
Right. And now I think I can go back to the
Badass
kitchen.
Bella in first place. In second place, Desdemona. Badass Bella coming around the back.
Well, let's do a
Bonbons
quick
home,
something
bringing
with
up the
that,
rear.
with that betting stuff a minute.
Looks like a turkey baster.
One more lap to go. Desdemona coming into the home stretch.
It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday.
It's
Week
Desdemona
2,
and then
race
Badass Bella
6.
followed by one life left. Desdemona in the lead.
That's a good cat.
Desdemona closing in.
You got it.
And one life left.
Come on.
Desdemona standing her ground.
It's the button for the elevator.
Hey! I'm trying to get some sleep over here.
Sorry, don't mind me. Just passing through.
To where?
The elevator.
Doubt it.
Going down?
Probably. Later.
Can't I go down to the cellar?
It's a wine cellar. Wine goes down there.
Maybe you could take me down now.
Oh, yeah. I could take you down. But I can't eat customers anymore.
No, down in the elevator. I want to go down in the elevator.
That's true. They wouldn't see me hit you in there. But I'd still get in trouble.
Why can't you hit customers anymore?
Exactly. It makes no sense.
Just open the elevator door.
Then it really says fighting.
I don't want to fight. I just want to use the elevator.
Chicken.
How about a bribe?
Look at me. What can you give to a guy who has everything?
Sorry about my friend. I'll get him out of here if you want.
Who, Glottis? No, he's all right. He's just got to pace himself. I can barely get any sleep between changing casks for him.
Hey, let's beat up that waiter.
Not a bad idea, but he's new. Give him a break.
Okay, nighty-night.
Wake up, Izzy!
Hey! I'm trying to get some sleep over here.
Okay, nighty-night. Now that guy really needs his beauty rest. Now that would be something. I got a hunch the wine comes out here.
What are you doing?
I wanted some wine.
Oh, look at what a mess you have made. Get out of here!
Hey, what about my vino?
It's not self-serve. You'll just have to wait until I get around to it.
Get that mouse! You're doing it! Get up, you stupid cat!
This cask is sealed on the top, too. I don't need the hernia.
Please don't be back here.
I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. Not picking that up.
Oh, please don't do that. I do not like the tiny places, monsieur. No, not one little bit. Look, I have no time for games of this nature. If I don't get these drinks, the customers will storm the kitchen looking for their orders.
Looks like cans of some sort of canned meat. Oh, I really hope this isn't where the old race cats end up. I don't need any cat meat. I don't need any cat meat.
Gotta wait here for the waiter to come back in, I believe.
S'il vous plaît, monsieur. Hello? Hello out there? Could somebody please open the door? I seem to have locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody... s'il vous plaît! S'il vous plaît! Oh, let me out of here! Immediately! Oh, wow!
This is it! Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter?
Coming up on the finish.
That does it.
I'm a winner.
This cask is sealed on the top, too. I think I could fit in there.
Well, somebody's sleeping on the job. Ah, it's empty. Reuben! Where are you?
Reuben? It's the name of the waiter.
Aha!
Oh, mon Dieu!
Taking a little nap, vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so tout sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Edo, more wine! Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring my pleas, and then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
From this point onwards in the game, Manny comes out of the barrel inside the wine cellar, and you got to go onto the forklift, the stair, and you got to go into this secret compartment that you see inside the lift. But that part of the game for me was quite buggy, so I've got past this part already, and I've saved it so that next time my gameplay it'll be the aftermath of that. So this is it for the gameplay for now, guys. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you liked about it in the comments of this video. But until next time, goodbye and take care.